Hi, Chris here. In this video I want to talk about an energy phenomenon, phantom pain. And I like to bring this example up quite often in regards to explaining the energy component of our body and our aura and our etheric template, all the other things that go along with the physical body. Is the fact that when somebody loses a limb, all of a sudden they can still feel that limb being there even though it physically has been removed. And quite often they've lost the limb for a traumatic experience, and that trauma is still there even though the physical body still isn't. And that's where energy healing is so beneficial. It's a perfect example. It's not the only example, but it just shows the power that even when a physical component of your body is missing, you'll still have that trauma, you'll still have that pain, and everything that came along with it still exists, even though a physical part of the body doesn't exist anymore. And this is happening everywhere in the body all at once, and we the way that we've been programmed as human beings to look on such a 3D way and look at things that every problem is physical, that we don't understand that a lot of what's happening on the surface physically is actually happening within our aura and our energy bodies. So I've had an experience with somebody lately that had a traumatic motor vehicle accident, and it was not his fault. He was just doing what he was doing, and there was somebody else at fault. Had an injury where circulation issues to his leg, and he had to have a below knee amputation. And now all of a sudden had the limb removed. He had to be on a lot of pain relief, obviously to remove a lot of the pain, not removing all the pain, but trying to make him in a state of comfort. And then obviously when he had the amputation, all of a sudden that crush and traumatic experience and the pain was still there. And this is what people I regularly hear that have had a limb missing. They have to live during the rest of their lives on pain relief because of phantom pain, because of our system being so driven by thinking everything is physical. And we can't give them anything. We can give them all these painkillers, which is essentially numbing what the body's trying to communicate with you. Because if we're listening, we understand what a symptom is. A symptom is our body communicating to ourselves that something's not right and we need to do something about it. And sadly, when we're taking medications, we're just dumbing or numbing the body's ability to communicate with you, which means that other things can be happening in your body and you're not aware of. All of a sudden, a few years down the track, you get a diagnosis of cancer or something really extreme. And I think, wow, where did that come from? Well, you've been numbing and dumbing your body down, its ability to be able to communicate with you and tell you, hey, do something about it, please. And I think people are understanding the fact that when you've been put on a painkiller or put on a medication, we're just putting a band-aid over it. It's just, I've used this concept before in this analogy. It's like your check engine light on a car. Or the petrol light going off to say that you're starting to get low on petrol. It's like putting a band-aid over that. I'm not going to look at you anymore. I'm going to keep driving until all of a sudden your car doesn't work anymore. And that's what we're doing in modern medicine. We're using pharmaceutical approach only. Of course, pharmaceuticals can be used in a traumatic experience, as I said about this person being in a motor vehicle accident. He's had a crushed leg or a damaged leg. He needs pain relief at the time. Fine. Emergency medicine, great. That's a place where we need these opioid medications such as morphine, oxycodone, fentanyl to help people through this phase, okay? And going to having an operation where it's needed. But there's a lot of operations are happening where it's not needed, and we're giving people medication when it's not needed. And we're only doing that because it's a business and it's a profit industry, okay? So what I offer here at Truly Holistic is working on the aura, the etheric template, and the energy body, which still has trauma in it, still has pain in it, and it needs to be healed. So I can offer that to people that have got phantom issues and phantom pain because they've lost a limb. And I thought I wanted to do this video just to give an understanding for people that not only, with the example of phantom pain is an obvious one, that the energy body is damaged and it's still there even though physical part is. Okay? But everyday things, whether it's asthma, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, all these other concepts, it's not a physical problem only, it's also an energy problem. And we need to get to the source of the problem, which quite often is within the aura, or within an energy body, or within the causal body, or within the etheric template. And if we can sort that problem, all of a sudden it won't remanifest within the physical body and all your physical symptoms will disappear. Okay? Now, another thing, coming to me with an issue like that, we're most likely going to need more than one session, because these things have been around for a very long time, to the point for it to manifest into the physical body if it's an energy problem. So we have to remove the veils and the layers to finally remove your initial issue, okay, or what I call here stressor, and therefore we can relieve your health problem. So if you have any issues with phantom pain out there, that you have any limbs being removed, you still have phantom pain, I definitely can help you in regards to removing trauma and pain within the etheric template and the aura and the energy body where that limb has been removed, as well as all health complaints. Please understand that we do need to work on your energy body, not just the physical body. So if you'd like to book a session with me, go to my website at trulyholistic.net. There's an appointments page on there where anybody in the world can get treatment by me through Skype. Energy travels to wherever you intend it to go. So I have sessions, I have clients all around the world. Book an appointment on my appointment page. You can change the time zone for wherever you live, so you can book an appointment what suits you. And the sessions are very cheap. They're 60 New Zealand dollars. If you're in the States, that's roughly around about 43 US dollars for a session. And I have a special at the moment, which is 3 sessions for 150 New Zealand dollars, which is normally 180 if you do it singly with $60 per session. So it's a massive discount, and I really do recommend people doing 3 sessions so you get a feel for what the energy is and what is what we can do with the energy session. Okay, so thanks for watching and thanks for listening.